The army does not salute money, and neither does this republic. On the dangerous ambitions of KUTYA and the threat he poses to ZANU-PF's institutional integrity, zadapina mashoko brashitoka panguva ino awanaswa mapranga panawo awadzema bribes panguva ino achiri military aibvumirwa zvinobva subscribe like on the bell icon. Timna munamubudanyi kwamuchinzi, I am a soldier. I was a soldier before. Most of the young men now whispering Tagore Stadium in provincial party meetings were born. I carried a weapon in the liberation struggle. I watched comrades fall in the operational zones of Mozambique and Zambia. I served the republic through the national army, through defense forces, through decades of institutional discipline that demanded one thing above all else, that no individual, regardless of his resources, his connections, or his ambitions, ever became larger than the institution he served. I write today because the principle that kept this nation from the fate of others on this continent is under threat. The source of that threat is not an external enemy. It is not a sanctional regime. It is not a hostile foreign government operating through proxies. It is a criminal entrepreneur from Harare who has mistaken the warmth of state proximity for the authority of state power. His name is KUTYA. What is he doing? What he is doing to ZANU-PF must be named, must be documented, and must be stopped. In the operational theater, we were taught to read the terrain before we read any map. The map tells you what should be there. The terrain tells you what is actually there. The wise commander trusts the terrain. I am reading the terrain of Zimbabwean politics today, and what I see is not what the official map describes. The official map shows a ruling party with functioning democratic centralism, legitimate provincial structures, and a central committee that remains the supreme authority of ZANU-PF. That is the map. The terrain tells a different story. The terrain shows provincial officials whose political loyalty has been purchased rather than earned. It shows senior party figures whose access to resources and therefore whose political survival flows not from the party's internal structures but from one man's commercial empire. It shows a gravitational field that has been quietly constructed around criminal KUTYA, pulling party officials into orbit around a private citizen who holds no constitutional office, commands no liberation war credentials, and answers to no electoral mandate. Doma developments are kuda pangwa ino. Enangomesi chemedu dzofungura aimor kuima tsoko chitiko ichi. Subscribe or like, wanchina tonga bio icon.